Hi, how are you? Adam Brisson. I hope you're having a great day. If you watched my video yesterday, I talked about how this time of year, we're in the month of December. A lot of times people feel like it's going to be a slow month, and they just, maybe they're not out there working as hard as they had in prior months. And I just kind of explained that it really doesn't matter. I mean, I've never really had a slow month. Go back and watch that video. I'll get into a little bit more detail on it there. But what I wanted to talk about is, you know, maybe you felt that way, and maybe you did not prepare correctly to be able to write some business this month. And maybe now you're sitting there trying to figure out, well, what can I do to generate some business quickly? And I would try maybe one or two things. If you are a new agent, I would recommend to find a Facebook lead vendor, order some Facebook leads. You can usually get those quickly. Some vendors I've seen, I mean, I've ordered with some vendors on Facebook leads where I'll place a lead order at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 6 o'clock at night, I have my leads. So, you know, some vendors may be faster than others. You can do your own research on that, but it is a good way to get leads quickly. I do prefer direct mail over Facebook just for the fact that everything is much closer together. I feel like I can get more done throughout the day. But in a situation where I need to go out and write some business, and maybe I just don't have enough direct mail coming in, I'll do the Facebook leads. For agents who've been in the business for a while, this time of year is the perfect time to go back and do policy reviews. Go back through your book of business, look at policy holders that maybe you wrote a year ago, 2 years ago, and go back on those. And and I have another video on here that I posted that kind of talks about how I do the policy reviews, how I you know, how I just kind of go into the house and I go through their policy, just pick out little pinpoint different things and add coverage. I'll put a link, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put a link in the detail section, the description section of that video that'll kind of show you what I do to add additional coverage about a year or two after I write the initial policy. If you're watching this on the tips, tricks, and closers page on Facebook, you're going to want to go over to the album section. There's a video section on there. There's a whole bunch of content that I posted, a whole bunch of videos, but you're going to need to find the one that talks about adding additional coverage. I don't know if it shows descriptions on there or not of the videos when you're going through that album, but I think I'm wearing a black polo shirt, like a black golf shirt, I'm pretty sure. So, but that's what I would do this time of year. If you're trying to generate business quickly, maybe you thought that it was going to be slower and you were afraid to purchase leads, order some Facebook leads right now, and hopefully you'll have them by maybe Monday or Tuesday of next week, depending on the vendor that you contact. More experienced agents, go through your book of business. Find the policy holders that you wrote a year ago, 2 years ago, and now is the perfect time to go back, add additional coverage, maybe even go through and take a look at your lapsed policy holders. You could always go and rewrite those policies as well, the ones that have lapsed. Usually what I do on lapses, if it's a policy that only stayed on the books for like a month, like a NSF right off the bat, I might not be running to go rewrite that one because there's a good chance it's just going to do the same thing over again. But if I had one that maybe was on the books for 6 or 7 months and then it fell off, yeah, I'm going to go back and I'll go back and rewrite that one. Maybe at the time I couldn't conserve it, but now I'll go back and I'll work on picking up that piece of business as well. So that's all I have for today. I hope you're doing well. Have a great weekend, and good luck out there.